Script analysis. Excuse me. I just ate some peanut butter, which is probably not the wisest thing to do when you're trying to record something. The script analysis must be at least 1,000 words. You'll find that everything that you need to write for this class, all the papers anyway, need to be 1,000 word. For a guide to the analysis, refer to page 26 and 27 in your theater appreciation textbook. For the format, refer to page 23. Excuse me, 23. It's the same basic format as the play critique. I am not a format Nazi. I really am much more concerned with the content of your of what you write than I am with whether you have the margins set the way I like them or have your name in whichever corner I decide to put it in. For your script analysis, do not use source material. This is your analysis of the play. I'm not interested in someone else's analysis of the play. For a script analysis, you need to read the play and then, using the guide we give you, tell me what you think about the play. It's that simple. There are no right answers, there are no wrong answers. It's what you think. If you are found using outside source material, you will receive a 0 for the assignment. I will check your analysis using Turnitin or some other internet anti-plagiarism site. If you use outside source material and you don't credit it, don't cite it, then that's plagiarism, which you'll find out later is something I'm not very fond of. I don't know any instructor who is. But do not use source material for the script analysis. I'm actually the chair of the Academic Integrity Committee, so we are looking at the academic integrity policies of SCF and are hoping to make them a lot stricter. Alright, the research paper. I will give you more information on the research paper in coming weeks, but here's a little of the information. I will assign a range of topics for the research paper. If you have one of the old books, there's some topics in there. Ignore them. Research papers must be at least 1,000 words. The research paper must be well researched, well cited, and well written. Don't assume that because this isn't an English class that you can hand in bad writing. If you hand in something that's bad, you will get a bad grade. There are some ways to earn extra credit in this class. You can earn up to 80 extra credit points by submitting the following: additional play critiques. They're worth 20 points each, so half the point value of the full play critiques. So there's an extra 40 points possible. You may review one additional musical as extra credit. As extra credit only, you may review plays on Digital Theater Plus. More information on that later on. You also may hand in 2 extra written script analyses at half the point value of the full ones, so another 40 points. The extra credit script analyses can be written on Antigone and or A Midsummer Night's Dream. Again, the analyses for All My Sons and A Raisin in the Sun are required. The extra credit points are just added to the final point total in the class. So with all the extra credit, the points value in the class is now up to 880 points. Excuse me. Due dates. I will not accept an assignment past its due date. Period. If you wait until the last second to get something handed in and your computer freezes, I'm sorry. Don't wait to the last second. It'll be a very valuable lesson for you to learn. Communication. The best and most efficient way to contact me is using Angel Mail. I will endeavor to respond to all email within 24 hours. Phoning my office is not a good way to get in touch with me. When I'm away from my office, I rarely check messages, but I do check the Angel Mail regularly. It's also important, if we use Angel, there is a written record of our communication, and in case of a communication breakdown, a written record will benefit both of us. I will use Angel to contact you. It is the only way I will contact you. You are expected to check your Angel Mail account every day of the week except for Saturday. If you don't check it, you may miss out on a change in the schedule or in an assignment. You may miss out on an extra credit opportunity or some other important communique. Sometimes I find ways for you to see plays for free, and I send that out in an Angel Mail. Usually that's something that is very last minute, and so only people who know how to check it, or check regularly, will possibly be able to take advantage of that if it happens this semester. Monday evening from 7 to 9 p.m. I am online, so if you shoot me an email, an Angel Mail at that time, I will be able to respond quickly, or if it's something that we really need to, we could open up Angel Chat and chat that way. Again, I've never had to do it that way, but it's possible. Standards of conduct. You are expected to abide by all the guidelines in the student handbook and all college policies. Plagiarism. And look at that. That is spelt incorrectly. Well, I'm going to correct that. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is the use of ideas, facts, opinions, illustrative material, data, direct or indirect wording of another scholar and or writer, professional, student, without giving proper credit. Expulsion, suspension, or any lesser penalty may be imposed for plagiarism. I will endeavor to make sure that you get the most severe penalty possible if you're caught plagiarizing. And I do that for your benefit, because the plagiarism policies at most four-year schools is much stricter than ours. And you need to get used to that, because most of you, or a lot of you, will be transferring to a four-year school. Academic dishonesty, unauthorized collaboration, falsifying information, or cheating on an examination is considered academic dishonesty and is subject to severe penalties. Expulsion, suspension, or any lesser penalty may be imposed for academic dishonesty. I have students tell me all the time the ways they are dishonest using in their online classes, or at least operate in the gray area. You are not to take tests with other students. This is something you are supposed to do on your own. If I can prove that you're taking tests sitting in a room with somebody else who's helping you, I will fail you for at least that test, if not the entire class. Technical support. First thing you're going to find is that I do not like Angel. I am really happy that we are going to be switching out of Angel and moving into a far better learning management system. I wish I had gotten my act together this semester and changed over, but I didn't. So if you need help with Angel, there is a support center called EMBANET. The website is right here. They are available 24/7, and SCF has paid them to help you. They are the people who should help you. I'm not going to be able to help you with anything but the most minor of problems.